When it comes to music producers, you find them or they reach out to you?
They always reach out to me because I'm a really picky person.
What are you looking for? Or
Just
what are you picky about?
yeah, just the energy, just like you know what I mean, like mad people just DM me packs and things like that, but it's no connection and just sending me a pack, like priority beats and stuff. Like he reached out, he talked to me, before even getting in the studio, so it's that connection.
Do you prefer a producer create a beat from scratch for you, or are you a folder sifter? You pick through a folder of beats.
Um, Both to be honest, but I do like creating from scratch more. I would prefer that.
The biggest song in your catalog, which you've already mentioned, do you remember if that was from scratch or if that was a...
Definitely a folder beat.
Okay. And is it 50-50, or is it more or less one or the other?
What you mean?
Like, is it 50-50 when it's from scratch or through a folder find, or is it a little bit more one or the other?
To be honest, I feel like when it's I prefer more on the scratch side rather than the folder because like I said, like you get to be more a part of the song when you're creating something from scratch. Like you get to see the whole process of the stems and stuff.
How long do you have to listen to a beat before you know if it's the right one for you or not?
Definitely, I'm so indecisive. So if it's not drawing me in within the 10-second frame or anything, like I'm just not for it.
Have you ever passed on a beat for whatever reason and it ended up becoming a bigger song for someone else?
Yes. Yes. This has happened multiple times.
Do you remember what beats they were
So
that you had dibs on?
I don't remember what beat it was, but Chance the Rapper used this one beat for like I think it was like a Christmas Carol or something. I don't know, something like that. But he ended up putting it out. Oh yeah, it was a Wallace Lane beat or whatever I think. But it was like it was more so he came out with it because I wasn't putting nothing out, So
Were there any other beats?
beats I don't recall.
Just that one.
Yeah.
Do you remember how you found out?
I just heard cause I follow Chance, so I just heard the snippet and I was like, wow, oh, that there was another beat. There's this like take it to trial beat or whatever, and then like again it happened. Somebody just posted a snippet on it, and I think it was like Cuban doll or something like that. And then I was like, dang, like it just lets me know like what happens when you don't make a move on something. It's like, well, somebody else got the download, somebody else got the idea, like yeah.
And what was your reaction to either of those snippets when you heard them for the very first time and you realized you had that beat at one point?
Yeah. I thought it was really cool because it's like cool to see other people's perspective on it, but also as an artist, it's like that helped me be like, yo, like don't take your time sitting here thinking too much on a song when I mean you could just be putting it out.
Was that discouraging to you at all in any shape, form, or fashion?
Honestly, like especially me being at a young age, definitely was like, dang, like, you know what I mean, kind of a little bit discouraging because you're seeing other people move with that, but you know what I mean, you learn from it. Ain't nothing to take personal.
And they were both beats you never touched. You just...
Oh no, I like made verses and things, a song to them, but I just never put them out.
Whose version was better on either of those songs?
Um, I don't know. I really liked what Chance did.
What'd you end up doing with the idea or the lyrics from the beat that was what you had passed on?
It just stayed. It just stayed in the archives in the folder. To be honest,
Didn't reuse them for another song, or...
no, not really.
And past might not be the right word. I should have rephrased and said uh, lyrics from a beat that was never put into fruition.
Right.
The reason why I had passed on in my notes is because sometimes recording artists will hear a beat, maybe it's not for them, so they pass on it, being they don't need it, and then they hear another person like a Chance the Rapper or a Cuban Doll jump on it, and it
Right.
becomes a song.
Yeah, but I mean that's possible for sure. But I think it's kind of like I don't know if the song really meant something to you like that. It shouldn't take another person doing it for you to be like, oh my god, this is the one.
Is there an overall message with your music?
Yeah, definitely teaching people to just accept themselves by me accepting myself. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's Kierra Luv, so it's dark love. Like I'm literally teaching people alchemy through taking all this darkness and hard times and learning how to express yourself and just be creative and just be the creators that you are.
Who is your music for?
Definitely people that just anybody, you know what I mean? Anybody that's open to listening and widening their perspective, and even like I said, like the shift in consciousness, you know what I mean? Just raising the awareness.
Is there an age minimum to listen to your music?
No, not really.
Not really means there's a little bit.
Nah, because like when I first started making music and stuff, I was making sure to not cuss as much. But now, obviously, I'm 20, so I kind of don't care as much. But there is songs where children can go and listen to, you know.
Care to share any of those names
Um,
or song titles?
I would say anything from like my mixtape, Take It or Leave It. Well, actually, no, false, because that's a split or whatever you say. But SoundCloud stuff, yeah.
And care to share your SoundCloud screen name or a handle?
Yeah, it's Kierra Luv. It might be Kierra Luv Official. So one of them. But whoever got the star.
Which would be verification.
Right.